What's going on, guys? Ironcane here, back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and what it means just in general, and what it means for us on the breaker side of the coin as well. But without further ado, I just want to watch the Sparking Zero trailer, so let's go ahead and check that out. Alrighty.
A test of power. I guess we'll see. This will be when the true battle begins.
Yeah, bro, they just came swinging. So I watched this live with Truth and a bunch of other homies live on Twitch, but I kind of just want to play this trailer again. So this is the campaign of Sparking Zero. But what's interesting about the campaign, which we'll see in a second here, is that it's not just going to be playing the story as usual, what they're showing here, right? New possibilities. So there's going to be these kind of like paths that you can choose. So you can see here when Raditz is up, you can choose to go alone as Goku or work with Piccolo as usual, right? So what I imagine they're going to end up doing for the story here is kind of have different paths and branching off paths where you could play the game or play the story as you traditionally would have, or you could do this alternative original path as well. And we'll see more examples of that as this trailer continues. So yeah, you can see Goku going with Krillin. Krillin looking like he's dying to ape Vegeta. And Goku going Super Saiyan against Saiyan Saga Vegeta, which is absolutely insane. Insane. We have a father-son final flash against Perfect Cell. Just crazy, crazy stuff. But I'll be honest, the game just looks absolutely incredible, which I imagine you guys are all very well aware of. And they finally did it. October 11th, 2024. Actually, they show some bonus stuff here. So this is the pre-order bonus, and this is the collector's edition here. So I'm actually going to turn off the camera. Actually, I'll just put myself in the middle. So I did a whole pre-order guide in case you're curious about which version of the game is best for you. So there is standard game, digital game, ultimate version of the game, or digital deluxe version of the game, ultimate, and then there's Collector's Edition, then Premium Collector's Edition. So there's so many different variants of the game. If you guys want to know which one is the best for you, most cost effective, all that stuff, I have a video about that, so check that out. But the main thing that I want to talk about is this little bit of information in the middle of our screen. October 11th, pre-order now. Again, I think I mentioned this on streams in the past. If you guys don't know, I have never played any of the Dragon Ball Tenkaichi Budokai Tenkaichi games ever. The very first Dragon Ball game I ever played was Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and I kind of went off of the games from there. So, with that being said, I was never, like, Sparking Zero looked cool, the initial trailer looked cool, but, like, the character trailers wasn't really that exciting to me, just because, for me, it's just like, okay, like, I know these characters are going to be coming to the game, like, big, like, who cares? But seeing the campaign actually got me really excited just because beyond the actual arena fighting, which me, I feel like, you know, I played a bunch of anime arena fighters, that is more exciting to me. The campaign is exciting. That's like content I would actually be interested in checking out. But regardless of all that, what does this have to do with just like me, this channel, and breakers in general? So the game is coming out on October 11th. Now, why is that important? I'll show you in one moment why that's important. When did Dragon Ball The Breakers release? So, we actually got our first anniversary of the game on November 1st, but don't let this mislead you. This was not when Dragon Ball The Breakers actually came out. Dragon Ball The Breakers official release date was October 14th or 13th, I think, like in Japan and certain regions, 2022. Yeah. So you could kind of see where I'm going with this video. So yes, there is going to be a little bit of conflict of interest And this isn't just me from a content perspective. I'm going to be checking out Sparking Zero. I'm going to be obviously covering the Breakers for a second anniversary, right? But the issue is that whether we like it or not, the fact of the matter is that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is coming out October 11th, and technically, it's coming out 10th, 9th, 8th, it's coming like the 7th or the 8th, depending on your region. If you get the 3-day deluxe edition special, you could play it on the 7th, meaning that the early part of October is going to completely be taken over by Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Now, I understand during this time, like Legends Fest is going on, or like Legends Fest is kind of going on, and like Dokkan's probably doing its own stuff. They're mobile games. I mean that with no disrespect at all. I love Legends. I've been uploading some Legends content. Legends is a great game. And same thing with Dokkan, even though it's not my cup of tea. Respect it, great mobile game. This is going to just swallow up October. If Sparking Zero came out after Breakers' anniversary, would have been perfect. Would have been the perfect scenario. Breakers would have had its opportunity to shine. Yes, everybody would be doing their Sparking Zero lead-up videos, their speculations, their final, like, you know, what ifs, what's going to happen, what to be prepared for, what you need to know, all that stuff. Sure, absolutely. But Breakers would have had its time to shine. The issue now is we don't know what the timeline is going to look like for Breaker Season 8. Now, or Season 7, I apologize. Now, I understand Season 6 is coming, and if you guys don't know, actually, give me a sec here. The official Dragon Ball The Breakers Twitter page literally tweeted this. Actually, hold on, let me turn the... Ooh, give me one sec. Yeah, so the official Dragon Ball The Breakers Twitter page literally tweeted this video. That's it. That's it. What's next? So they are already teasing Season 6 of Dragon Ball The Breakers, which is kind of cute. You know, Season 6, June, 6th month of the year. It's cute. I like it. So if I didn't have any of the data mines or anything in mind, or like knowing any of that knowledge, I would have no idea what the hell this meant, right? Now I see the homie Slow Plays saying Cell Max. I think that's very unlikely, but I was actually talking to my homie Stray Stream, if you guys don't know. You know, he covers Breakers occasionally. He was saying that, like, it looks, you know, the 6 is, you know, white here. It's, you know, as its current state. And then it gets red. It gets corrupted. What character do we know that, like, corrupts other characters? You know what I mean? Baby, right? So Baby coming to Season 6 is more of a reality than we probably originally thought it was. At least I thought it was. I thought it still could have potentially been the androids. This does not scream androids to me, but that's neither here or there. That's for a different video. Regardless, what I wanted to talk to you guys about, we don't know when Season 7 is going to be starting, right? If it's going to be starting on November 1st, which would be our anniversary like they did last year, or if it's actually going to start when it should, in my opinion, or the anniversary should start October 14th, when the game's anniversary actually is. Because if you think about it, this season is going to start on June 26th, so that means July, August, September. The next season should realistically be starting either late September or early October, or in October in general, or on October 14th. So the issue is, guys, is that unfortunately, as much as I love Breakers, and I think Breakers is going to be okay, it's absolutely going to take a hit here. Absolutely going to take a hit here. Sparking Zero, again, whether we like it or not, is coming out on October 11th. The game is coming out, and it's actually coming out technically earlier if you're getting that 3-day bonus early pass, right? So, again, as a content creator, I am going to be checking out Sparking Zero. First and foremost, I'm going to be checking out Sparking Zero. Truth would smack me. All my content creator friends would smack me in the face if I didn't cover this game, and I'll cover it regardless. So, like, I'm covering Sparking Zero. So this isn't even just more than a me thing. This is just a community thing, a Breakers health thing. This game is going to take everybody's focus and everybody's attention, not only away from Breakers, away from every other thing Dragon Ball. Because this game is massive. This game is huge. Huge. It is like crazy long awaited, and regardless, it just looks incredible. Whether you play the previous games or not, this is huge. So I think Breakers' second anniversary is in trouble. I think it is in trouble. I think Breakers is going to be okay, but it's going to be in trouble. This is awkward, guys. This is really awkward. I don't really know how else to kind of like convey that to y'all, but it's going to be very awkward. Obviously, when the next season starts, we'll know when it ends based on the new volume Spirit Siphon. But until then, we really won't have a realistic timeline besides like me kind of guessing October or November based on the last anniversary. But Sparking Zero coming out before Breakers' second anniversary is not great. It's not great for the game. Just because obviously this game is it's going to steal the show. It's going to steal the show. I mean, it's you know, it is what it is. I kind of wish Bandai would have planned that more accordingly. But just at least would have let Breakers' anniversary breathe a little bit. But unfortunately, that is not the case. And Sparking Zero is going to be coming on the 11th or the 7th or the 8th, depending on what's happening with your pre-order, the Digital Deluxe situation. So yeah, I kind of just want to bring that to your attention, guys. But again, I am never quitting Breakers. I am never leaving Breakers. I just want to, I guess, bring my concern. Because I guess, you know, I am like, you know, the Breakers guy or whatever. So I want you guys to know that, like, me saying this is, like, a thing to be concerned about. This isn't, like, people hating. This isn't people saying Breakers is dead. This is something to be concerned about, right? This is exciting. This is awesome. But it is going to negatively impact our anniversary, unfortunately. So I just want you guys to be prepared for that. So we'll see what happens. I think the way that Breakers could kind of garner some of the limelight during Sparking Zero's release is if the game went free to play. That's it. Maybe if it did Diamond stuff, maybe if it did Cell Max, that could do it. But if it doesn't do free to play, Cell Max, or like Z Broly, I don't see. And even if it does do those things, Sparking Zero is still going to swallow all that attention, right? So that's kind of the video. I kind of just want to talk to you guys. I'm very excited. I want you guys to know right now, there's no shade at Sparking Zero. I'm excited for Sparking Zero. I am on board for Sparking Zero. I'll admit, I really wasn't before. The character trailers, like, the characters look great. The combat looks great, but the campaign and just seeing like the content that the game is going to have outside of just like the arena battles, I feel like I played so many anime arena fighters. I understand this one might be different, but I just feel like what makes me less excited about a game is knowing what the game is already going to be before getting into it. You know what I mean? The campaign excites me because I don't know what they're going to do, right? So with that being said, that's going to be the video, guys. Let me know your thoughts of how you feel Sparking Zero's release is going to affect the second anniversary of Dragon Ball The Breakers, because it absolutely is, right? And I don't think I'm like, listen, guys, I'm just trying to be real with you. Like, I'm not going to sit here and cope and say, Breakers is going to be fun. Like, no. No, it's just very unfortunate that it happened during the anniversary of the game, you know? But it is what it is. And with that being said, that is going to be the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, comment down below your thoughts, and to subscribe to the Ironcane channel for more Dragon Ball The Breakers videos, Sparking Zero videos, Legends. Just I want to try just doing Dragon Ball content in general on the channel in the future. But for always, you know, Breakers, everything here. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.